On June 13, 2017, this year, Vancouver City Council rejected Beedie Group's proposal to build a 12-story condominium building at 105 Keefer Street.
The building is just too tall.
I'm also convinced there's a problem when Chinatown is listed number 2 on Heritage Canada's endangered historic site list.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. As others have said, this hearing's been one of the longest and most intense, certainly in my time on council. And sadly, it reflected how one of our city's most important communities, Chinatown, a neighborhood that I think we all consider part of the soul of our city, has become deeply divided over the best way to sustain the community while preparing to meet the challenges of the 21st century.
We have to make sure that we balance revitalization and heritage, and at the same time listen to the community. Chinatown is very special, and it's not something that if we ever change here in Vancouver, that we'll be able to get back.
Public hearings were held over 4 days, on May 23rd, 25th, 26th, and 29th. There were over 300 speakers. And finally, on June 13th, the decision was made.
We are locked in 11 votes, 3 are in favor and 8 in opposition. Robertson, Stevenson, Beal, Jang, Reimer, Meggs, Carr, and Affleck in opposition. So the motion does not carry. And we have concluded on that item of unfinished business on that rezoning. So thanks again to everyone for attending, and stay tuned on the next steps. Thanks again.
105 Keefer was rejected today by a vote of 8 to 3. So stay tuned for new developments. The work begins right now to find the right building to put on this site. So when you look at 105 Keefer, it's to the left of the memorial. So it's pretty close. So when they're going to build a building at 105 Keefer, it's going to overlook the memorial there. So the memorial monument is right here, and the new development for 105 Keefer is right over there. It's a very short distance. So the edge of this area, when they put up the new building, will be almost right on top of it. So you can see the proximity of the memorial to the property for 105 Keefer. So right on the fence here, that's 105 Keefer. So the new building that's going up here, when it's finished, it's going to tower over this area where the Memorial Center is. So that's where the Chinese Cultural Center is. So the new proposal right now has been put in July. So City Council voted the latest proposal in June, so the last one they put in July. So they're going to have a lower building by a few stories. They're not going to have social housing. There's going to be some cultural space on the first floor. And from what I understand, they don't have to go through another City of Vancouver hearing. They actually meet, if not all, but most of the regulations under the existing bylaws and regulations for development. So I'm going over to the Chinese Cultural Center right now. They have an open house right now. The new plan is for a 9-story building. The application was made under the existing zoning. The Beedie Group application will be on the agenda at City Hall on October 30th, 2017. The Development Permit Board will have the final say on the application. The whole wall of the new condos will enclose that one side of the memorial space. So when you look at it this way, it's just it's not an open space anymore, because they used to have the parking lot behind it. Right? Well, the other one's not so much, but this one in the corner, it's kind of important because of the memorial. Yeah, the memorial and also the cultural center here. The cultural center. So the main thing right now, it's just too big. I don't know. Someone asked me why people are so upset about this project. And I thought for a second. In my opinion, it's like a footprint on somebody's grave. A symbolic footprint. Chinatown with its clan buildings, association buildings, and the people and the memorial, has been a place for celebration, has been a place for mourning of loss. So if this building at 105 Keefer goes up the way it is, even if it meets all the legal requirements, it will also be a symbolic loss for the soul of Chinatown.